Okay, your edge was right, and you still lost the trade. And the worst part, you probably abandoned a perfectly good strategy after just one bad trade. The same way you'd throw out an entire recipe because one batch of cookies burned. That's exactly what Mark Douglas's fourth fundamental truth from his book Trading in the Zone is really about. And if you don't understand what he's actually saying, you'll keep jumping from strategy to strategy forever, wondering why nothing works, when the real problem was never the strategy at all. Here's the thing: if you're approaching retirement or you're already there and you've started learning to trade forex as a way to build an additional income stream, you've probably hit this wall already. You'll find a setup that makes sense. You study it, you backtest it, you follow every single rule, and then you take the trade and it loses. Something inside you breaks a little. You think, well, that didn't work. Time to find something better. And you start over again from zero. Sound familiar? But here's where it gets interesting. The loss wasn't even the problem. Your reaction to the loss was the problem. And Mark Douglas understood this better than almost anyone. Let me read you exactly what he says in his book. An edge is nothing more than an indication of a higher probability of one thing happening over another. That's it. Listen to that again if you need to. An edge doesn't guarantee success. It just tilts the odds a little in your favor. It's your job to execute it consistently, not to win every trade, not to be right every time. Your job is to show up and run the same process over and over and over, because the math only works across dozens of trades, not on any single one. Think about it. You wouldn't walk into a casino and watch someone win one hand of blackjack and say to yourself, oh, the house doesn't have an edge. That would be ridiculous. The casino knows it's going to lose individual hands all night long. They don't panic. They don't change the rules of blackjack at 10 p.m. because one guy back at table 9 hit 21 three times in a row. They know that over hundreds and thousands of hands, the probabilities tilt in their favor. Your trading edge works the exact same way. Now, here's what I call the kitchen principle. And this is the part I really need you to hear. Picture this. Your grandmother has a chocolate chip cookie recipe she's been using for 40 years. Everybody loves these cookies. They're legendary. One Sunday afternoon, you use her recipe, you follow every step, and the batch comes out burned. What do? Do you rip up the recipe card? Throw it in the trash? Do you call your grandmother and tell her the recipe's broken? Of course not. You check the oven temperature. Maybe it was running hot. Maybe you left them in 2 minutes too long. Maybe your baking sheet was darker than usual. You identify what happened and then you bake another batch because you trust your grandmother's recipe. You know the recipe works. One burned batch doesn't erase 40 years of proof. Now stop and think about this. Why don't we give our trading strategies the same respect? You take a setup that has a 60% win rate over 3 months of data, it loses once, and suddenly you're on YouTube at midnight searching for a new indicator, a new system, a new guru. You threw away grandma's recipe because of one burned batch of cookies. That's what the fourth fundamental truth from Mark Douglas's book, Trading in the Zone, is trying to protect you from. He's saying, look, the loss is built in. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Every edge, every strategy, every system ever created has losses baked into it. The same way every recipe has the occasional burned batch baked into reality. Your job isn't to find a strategy that never loses. That strategy doesn't exist, guys. Your job is to execute the same edge consistently over dozens of trades so that the probabilities have room to play out. Here's what that looks like in practice. You take a trade, it loses. You close your laptop, you review the trade. You ask yourself one question: did I follow my rules? If the answer is yes, you did nothing wrong. The loss was a normal expected cost of doing business. You come back the next day and you take the next setup when it appears with the same discipline, the same position size, the same rules. That's it. That's the whole job. And I know what some of you might be thinking. That sounds too simple. But truth is, simple is not the same as easy. The hard part isn't understanding this concept. The hard part is sitting with the discomfort of a loss and not reacting, especially when you're in retirement or approaching it, and every dollar feels more significant to you because you know you're not getting another 30 years of paychecks to recover from mistakes. But here's the reality most people miss. When you panic switch strategies after one bad week, you're not reducing your risk, you're increasing it because you're starting from scratch with a zero, unproven process. You have no data, you have no track record, you have no confidence. You just reset the clock on your learning curve because a loss felt personal. And that right there is the key word: personal. Most people who quit a proven process after one bad week do it because the loss feels personal. It feels like the market is saying, you were wrong. You don't belong here. You're not smart enough for this. But that's not what the market is saying. The market isn't saying anything. The market doesn't even know that you exist. The loss is just a data point. It's just a number in a sequence of numbers. When you understand that losses are built into every edge, something shifts inside you. You stop reacting emotionally and you start compounding results like a professional does. I used to ask myself how I teach people to trade. That was the wrong question. The better question, the one that changed everything for me, was this: why do traders who already know the strategy still fail? That's a completely different question. And the answer almost always comes back to this: they don't fail because their strategy is broken. They fail because they abandoned their strategy before the probabilities have a chance to work. They fail because they treat every loss like evidence that something is wrong instead of evidence that they're doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing. Confidence, process, discipline, probabilities, consistency, those aren't just buzzwords. Those are the 5 things that separate someone who quits after a bad month from someone who's still trading profitably 2 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. The strategy is part of the answer, but it was never the whole answer. So the next time you take a loss, I want you to think about grandma's cookies. Check the oven, review the trade, and bake another batch. By the way, if you want to see what a repeatable process looks like when the losing weeks aren't hidden and discipline is actually built into the structure, go to sorianoformula.com and see for yourself why that matters. The link's in the description below.